Hi all, welcome to this Fulham team predictions video. This one obviously could be difficult for a number of ways, mainly because Fulham are obviously promoted, so it depends how they want to kind of implement the upgrades or even just kind of general ratings for Fulham. Well, if you can smash the links, it would be awesome. Sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at GIsALegend. All links down below for posts and channel and social media links as always. Comment down below what your thoughts are for Fulham. Do you think they'll have plenty of gold, or will it be a mostly silver orientated squad? But usually I feel because they're promoted it should help them out a little bit. But we'll give it a bash and take it from there. So starting off in net is Rodak. He is someone we have upgraded 5 from a 70. Now this might be a bit of an overhike in our case, but I'm willing to take the chance so with him. Mainly because he did become like team of the season, but also was pretty impressive with a number of clean sheets for Fulham this season. But if he wasn't to be a gold, say 75, he'd maybe be 73, 74. But we're willing to take the chance with it regardless. Bryan used to be a gold, got downgraded to a silver, and we feel he may just do enough to swing it back to a gold, probably like 75, 76 rated, but time will tell of course, but I feel that's the way we've got to look at it regardless. But I feel that's what would be at least fair of him to happen. Regardless. Hector, another one that's a silver to a gold. We feel he has been pretty impressive at Fulham, being a resolute option at the back, and I feel that as a result of that he should do just enough to sneak in as a gold. I was also trying to do as a general rule of thumb, if they were say 3 ratings, generally that's what I was trying to aim for as well. Like for if they were a starting player that's been playing most of the season, I felt +3 was a general kind of fair like upgrade for certain players. That's kind of how we've gave Rodak the rating that we have. He was kind of like the main right back for the team, but I feel even then, regardless, they may not go too high with him despite him playing quite a bit this season. Marshawn, another player that, if memory serves, used to be a gold. I think it was when he was at Fulham, either when Fulham were in the Prem or maybe when Swansea were in the Prem, I'm not 100% sure. But regardless, I feel he's done just enough to maybe sneak in as a gold, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was a silver, and we take it from there. Seri, if he is still part of the club, going for what I've read, he still seems to be a part of the club. If he is, then maybe keep him as he is because he's 78 rated. If he gets downgraded, then I wouldn't be surprised, but we'll see what happens with him. He's a bit of a tricky one regardless. Cairney, I've maybe overhyped his rating boost by 2, but he was very impressive with goals and assists this season, and I feel that might just do enough, unless because of team and league they may just keep him as he is, or they just maybe marginally increase him by like 1, but that's just my suggestion. Johansson used to be a gold, if memory serves, when they were in the Premiership. I think also when he was at Celtic he might have even been a gold, I think. But Johansson obviously is now a silver, and I feel he may just sneak back in as a gold. If he does, then he may be a rare, but we'll see what happens with him. Mitrovic is maybe over ambitious for rating, but I feel when you've been like one of the top scorers in the second tier, and he's kind of been proven the last few years, whether it be the Championship or Premiership, regardless at like Newcastle or Fulham, to score goals. And people say, oh, if they've been able to keep him in the team, it's what might just do enough to keep them up, and it didn't do, I think, the season that they went down. But regardless, bagged a couple informed by the team of the season, and I feel he's going to do just enough to maybe be given a significant upgrade. I know 81's maybe over ambitious, but when you're scoring goals regardless of division, that should help your cause. Knockaert, another familiar face to people. I feel he'll do just enough to stay as he is. He may get like an upgrading of like say +1, but he always usually just stays about this rating regardless. Cavaleiro I have upgraded from 75 As I said, he's another one that always just seems to stay around like a low rated gold, so he may stay that, or like a minor 1 or +2, but I feel he's done just enough. If Fabrizio is still part of the team, I feel he'll get a downgrade of 1. Don't really feel he deserves an upgrade because he didn't really play much on loan at Mallorca, so that's kind of my reasoning behind it. Tim Ream may do just enough to sneak in as a gold, or even just stay as a silver, but he is 72 rated, going up 3. But as I said, it's just a bit of guesswork with him. Cyrus Christian bumping up 1. Don't really feel like he's done enough to kind of merit more because Odoi seems to be the more popular choice at right back. But as I said, see what happens with that one. Then Marshawn, he probably will stay around the same rate. Didn't play enough really to kind of justify an upgrade, I feel, and that's kind of my impression. Zambo Anguissa, I'm not 100% sure if he's going to still be at Fulham. Obviously he's on loan to them. He was permanently at them on loan to like Villarreal or something. Played pretty well at Villarreal, but it depends if they want to keep him or if he ends up elsewhere. But Zambo Anguissa could stay as he is, or he might get a minor upgrade. I'm not too sure on him enough to be convinced. Sessegnon, I would imagine he'll stay about the same rating, or gets upgraded to a silver just to boost him up, but I'm not overly convinced enough, as it were, because it's like he's played a bit of game time but maybe not enough to kind of merit a major boost, but we'll see how they go about that. Cabana, probably 1 or +2. He was kind of a big part of the team for what I see in the second half of the season, and that'll be him. I've realised I've mucked up the Cordova's Reed's nation. I know he's like Jamaican now, and we've gave him the England flag initially, and then I realised my mistake there, but he should be gold Jamaican, which could be interesting. I think that would be one of the first gold Jamaican cards for a while in FIFA that's a base card, so fair play to the Cordova Reed. We'll see how that one plays out, but he may stay 73, 74 rated, but time will tell. Kamara, another one that will get a minor upgrade, probably like +1, +2 for him. Where he deserves or not is a different matter. Then McDonald and Bettinelli, I'm just generally keeping the same. And then Anoma will get a bit of an upgrade up to 73, I feel. He's played pretty well this season for the team, and I feel that's where it'll help his cause to kind of merit a boost, as it were. And then technically other players within the team, if they're still part of the team come next season, like Delator, Fossey, if they are, then I imagine they'll stay as they are, because like Delator's been part of the team like for forever, and he's always been like a bronze card, nothing ever comes of him, and I feel that he will probably stay a bronze, and that'll be him. And obviously any of the loanies that they've had, like Congo, Arthur, if they come back into the team at all and say permanent deals, then they may see upgrade. I can't remember if Reed is part of the team permanent. I think when I was doing my research, I think he wasn't, but we'll see what happens though with like those kind of players, because you can only speculate so far with like who could go, who they have and who they haven't. But as I said, for me logically, I think the key, at least the core influx of the team, like Bryan, Cavaleiro, Knockaert, Mitrovic, Cairney, and will be probably gold. So at least half the team I feel should be gold. It's maybe try to work out if the other half will be as well. We'll see what happens obviously in due course. Obviously these are just predictions anyway, so let me know in the comments down below who you think will get what ratings Fulham will get, and could this be the difficult SBC route to kind of tear your way through in FIFA 21. Well, as I said, hopefully you find this useful. Smash the likes as always, comment down below what your thoughts are, if I've nailed the ratings as I said, spot on or so forth. Take it easy all, thanks for watching, hopefully you're enjoying these as we're tearing through team by team, and I will catch you all later folks. Have a good one.